A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to Global Online, and here we are back with our NTA UGC NET preparation for paper 1, that is 2022 batch, where we have started with a new unit that is called as People Development and Environment. We are doing MCQ revisions with this series, which will help you to give your best for the upcoming 2022 September cycle. Now let's first understand what exactly do we have at Global Online to offer you. So we have started with our batch recently, that is a new batch which has started from 5th of September, and in that we are doing the topic called as People Development and Environment. What exactly do you have in this particular live batches? So you have live lectures which will be daily scheduled at 10 a.m. in the morning. You have PDF notes on all the topics, last 10-year question papers with answer key, test series comprising of 2,500 questions, that is MCQs, which you can download with the help of Global Online app, or you can get yourself pinged on the given number, WhatsApp number. The fees is 3,500. Let us announce that on 6th, 7th and 8th the fees will remain same. From 8th of September, that is from 12 a.m. onwards, the fees are going to be hiked. So just you can take the opportunity, everyone, if as much as possible. In case if you're going on Global Online app, you can download the app with the help of Google Play Store. This is the interface. You can purchase the course, and then you will be able to get an access to the content, which consists of various units divided into theory lectures, MCQ lectures, notes, mock test and evaluation test. A very good morning to everyone, those who have joined the class. This was regarding paper 1. Paper 2 also we have notes and MCQs available. The subject list is reflected on the screen. We have added a new subject, philosophy. You can just take a look at your subject. The fees for same is 1,500. You can ping us on the WhatsApp number. The fees will be that is for 6th, 7th and 8th of September. This will be the fees from 8th, that is 12 a.m. onwards. The fees are going to be increased. So accordingly, you can take an opportunity and get the material if you want. Yes, a very good morning to everyone. So without wasting time, let's start the session for the day. We have totally 5 questions for this unit. As you all are aware that this particular unit has total 5 questions and total number of marks allotted are 10. So every question carries 2 marks. We have started this unit from Monday, and today we are going to do some more questions which will be a mix of the unit. I hope everyone is ready. In case if you do not have the questions, you can make a note of it. Rest you can start answering the questions. So here comes the first question on the screen, everyone. One of the anthropogenic sources of gaseous pollutant, you have this as one of your syllabus topic, that is anthropogenic activities, human activities you can say. So here they are asking about sources of gaseous pollutants, that is chlorofluorocarbon in air, is in what? Is found in cement industry, it's found in fertilizer industry, it is found in foam industry, or is it found in pesticide industry? I'll read the question once again. Okay, we have started getting answers. Okay, great. The answers has already started. I'll once again repeat the question if any student. Okay, great. Everyone has started with answers, so very confirm answers we are getting, but there are some mixed answers also. Fine, I'll just wait for others also to quickly answer the given question, and then we can move ahead. Okay, yes, so let's check. Yeah, so one of the anthropogenic sources of gaseous pollutants, that is chlorofluorocarbon in air, is found with the help of foam industry. Now there are some students who have opted for pesticide and even I guess cement industry, no, but it is foam industry. So let's check it out. So when we talk about chlorofluorocarbons, which are released in the atmosphere since 1913 in various applications, like in the form of air conditioners, refrigeration, blowing agents and foams, etc. So those are one of the sources of gaseous pollutants which are found in foam industry. A very easy question it was, but you have to be careful. Silly mistakes can really put you in a problem with the scores. Okay, so be careful and read the question properly. Even if some students are answering early, those who are taking time, read the question and then come to the answers. Okay, so let's start with second question. Inside rural homes, now read it very carefully. Inside rural homes, the source or the sources of nitrogen oxide pollution can be found in what? Unvented gas stores, or it is wood stores, or it is kerosene heaters. So which of the above code is said to be right? I'll once again repeat. Inside rural homes, the source or the sources of nitrogen oxide pollution may be what? Is it unvented gas stores? Is it wood stores? Or is it kerosene heaters? Question number 2 on the screen. Okay, we have started answer for question number 2. Yes. Motivational videos, please read the question carefully. You're not supposed to make any silly mistakes. Even if you have not revised, you can easily answer this question. Okay, fine. Today's students are completely have all revised all the topic. Great going. So when we talk about rural homes and the sources of nitrogen oxide pollution, yes, it is all the options, that is unvented gas stores, wood stores and kerosene heaters. So these are in rural homes. The main sources of nitrogen oxide are is found in all the three options, okay, given below. So the nitrogen oxide pollution can be with the help of unvented gas stores, it can be with the help of wood stores, and the kerosene heaters. Very good going, but still, we have 15 questions to go. Some questions can be difficult, but if you have revised, it will be easier. Okay, now, which of the following is the largest source of water pollution in major rivers of India? And if you can tell me the percentage, you can get the question with percentage format also. So in case if you have seen the latest update with percentage, which I have told you yesterday, it's better to keep a statistics also in mind. So which of the following is the largest source of water pollution in major rivers of India? That is untreated sewage, agriculture runoff, unregulated small-scale industries, or religious practices. Okay, can you tell me the percentage also? Great going. So anyone knows that what is the percentage of untreated sewage, because it talks about the largest source. So obviously, how much does it contribute? Yes, Celine, yeah, a very good day, good morning. You can start with the yes, very good. So it is, no doubt, it is untreated sewage, which constitutes to 80%. So untreated sewage is one of the largest source of water pollution in the rivers of in major rivers of India, and it constitutes to the percentage, that is 80%. Just remember, yeah, it is 80%. I have just written with the answer also, so just make a note of it. Okay, so even if you get percentage wise, you need to know it is untreated sewage, but percentage comes to 80. Great going. Today I think I have to, energy wise students are very much high. Good, but it is good thing. Now, which of the following renewable energy form leads to air pollution? So we are talking about air pollution, but the question is asking of us the following renewable forms which leads to air pollution. So whether it is ocean thermal energy conservation, energy from waste, wind energy, and geothermal energy. So you have the options given below, whether it is 1, 2, 4, whether it is 2 and 4, whether it is 1 and 2, or none of the above. I'll read again the question. Which of the following renewable energy forms leads to air pollution? It is ocean thermal energy conversion, energy from waste, wind energy, or geothermal energy. Okay, Poonam B, Shabna is A. Okay, others? B A B A B A. I guess there is confusion with B's and A's. Okay, yes, now let me correct you all. It is actually option number B. Okay, let's understand. That is, it comes to option number 2, that is energy from waste, and it comes to option number 4, that is geothermal energy. Okay, now let me explain. You see, what was the question is the renewable energy form leads to air pollution. Now when we talk about waste, that is energy from waste, so by burning waste we can generate energy. Okay, when the waste is a mix of organic and non-organic material, it leads to air pollution. So the I mean to say organic and non-organic material, which is the combination of which leads to air pollution. Now in geothermal energy, the steam contains hydrogen sulfide gas, which has an odor of rotten eggs and can cause air pollution. So thus energy from waste as well as geothermal energy can both lead to air pollution. So just make a note, it is not ocean thermal energy. In fact, it is energy from waste and a geothermal energy. Okay, and the reason is also mentioned. So just make a note of it. Option number B, that is option number 2 and 4 is the right answer. Fine. Okay, coming to question number 4, sorry, question number 5. Okay, now it's my mistake, I think slides have gone upside down. Okay, it's Shabna, I didn't get first sentence of your I mean, what exactly the first sentence mean? Okay, I'll come to this. Your see, the option given was ocean thermal energy conversion. So when we talk about, it is basically it usually is in the, I mean to say, when you talk about the use of that energy, it keeps, this, the temperature cooler, and that leads to heat engine. So basically it is not a form of directly or indirectly a form of air pollution. Just keep that in mind. That's what your maybe your doubt is. The first yes, yeah, sorry, I just was taking the question for Shabna. Now yes, here I have done a mistake. I just slides went up and down. It's okay, but BOD test is made for measuring which of the following pollutions? Yes, very true. That is water pollution. Now, when we talk about BOD, it is nothing but biochemical oxygen demand. Now, please remember, yes, biochemical biodegradable oxygen demand, which is a test to measure organic pollution in water. Okay. Apart from that, there is one more which I'll take in the next level of question. The lower the BOD. Now this is very important because on this the questions were made. So the lower the BOD, okay, the healthier will be the water. So just keep this point in mind, because from that sentence there was one question which I have not added today. Maybe I'll take in the coming sessions. So the level of BOD in water, yes, level of BOD will result, the healthiness of the water. So lower the BOD, healthier would be the water. Fine. Okay, yes, so today the things are going very fast, but it's okay, good. Okay, so that your it shows the revision is on track. Now question number 6. Yes, now question number 6, I'll read it a little bit slowly because the question is a bit lengthy. In terms of contribution to the total power generation in India, identify the sequence. Now you are supposed to arrange the sequence, that is with the help of thermal power plants, with the help of large hydropower plants, nuclear energy, renewable energy, so which includes solar energy, wind energy, biomass and small hydropower projects. So they are telling you to put the contribution in the sequence form. So do you want me to read the question again? If you want, I'll just read it. You are supposed to tell which is the highest one as compared to them. So here we have the sources called as thermal power, we have hydropower, we have nuclear energy and renewable energy. So you need to, okay, 6 the D. Okay, fine, we have started getting the sequence. Others are reading maybe the question, it's okay. Okay, 6 the B. Okay, now different answers are coming up. Now see, in this question, yesterday I was telling you, in this question again the percentage plays an important role. The statistics should be known in this question. Okay, again we have got D, D and B. Okay, there are different forms of answer. Okay, thank you Soumya for that. Yes, everyone, the answer speed has reduced, and such questions are very, critical to crack because of these sequences with respect to percentage. Okay, now coming up, because all the answers coming from the students are completely different, so the right option is option number A actually, which starts with your thermal power plant, going it with renewable energy, then that is hydropower projects and nuclear energy. Now as I said, this comes with the percentage. So if you see percentage wise, we have the highest percentage is contributed by thermal power plants, that is 64%, renewable, that is 20.5%, hydropower 13.2%, and nuclear energy, that is 2%. So please be careful, it is talking about the sources in the sequence. But if you see the sequence, the thermal power plant stops first with 64.3%, followed by renewable energy, that is 20.5%, coming with hydropower 13.2%, and then nuclear energy, that is 2%. Is it clear? So be careful with the percentages, which is very, very important. A very factual question. You can't help with this question if your figures or facts are not in place. Now, coming to question number 7. Now you have assertion and reasoning question. Be careful when you're reading such questions. As I told you, always such questions should be done with the help of, yes, Shabna, but now it is clear. I told you with the percentage, yeah. So first stands the renewable and then comes the hydropower. Fine? Yeah, and that's the reason your answer went wrong. I saw that. Now, assertion and reasoning questions, where we have to see the reason with respect to assertion. So the assertion is 1 out of every 7 deaths in India is attributed to air pollution. That is because of air pollution. The reason is particulate material in the air contributes to the risk of developing cardiovascular and respiratory disease. So that is the reason they have connected is contribution to the which develops a risk for cardiovascular as well as respiratory disease. So from the given assertion and reason, what do you feel? What stands to be true? Whether the correct explanation is there or whether it is false. You have to give the options from the list given below. Okay, question number 7. Okay, great. So when we talk about the deaths in India which is attributed to air pollution, yes, the reason states that both A and reason, that is as assertion and reason, are true with reason as the correct explanation. Now, in case if you are not aware of the explanation, let us come to the explanation. So we talk about what, first of all, what is respiratory disease we are aware of, but cardiovascular disease, it is a condition that affects the structure of and the functioning of heart, which can result into the death. Okay. So when we talk about the chronic exposure, it means a regular exposure to the air particles not only contribute to the risks of developing cardiovascular or respiratory disease, but also to lung cancer, as published by the World Health Organization. So they have given bit of statistics which will not be a part, but I'll just go through it. So as per India state level disease burden initiative, 1.2 million people lost their lives to pollution in 2019 as per the statistics. 1 out of every 7 deaths in India was attributed to air pollution, and the air pollution lowered Indian life expectancy by 1.7 years. So yes, it has really a great impact on the health of the people with respect to the cardiovascular, respiratory disease, as well as with the lung cancer, as well as including lung cancer also. So just keep a tap on it. Okay, great. Now, We have done this question, already this question is answered by the student also, but still, which of the following parameter is used to assess the quality of water for its pollution level? That's the reason I didn't give the second option, but already a student has told it, so now it can become easier for you. Which of the following parameters, I'll read out, which of the following parameter is used to assessment of quality of water for its pollution level? So whether it is BOD, whether it is COD, or whether it is both. Question number 8, you people are doing mistake. Question number 8, you people are doing biggest mistake. This question was taken and that time one of the student has answered also properly. Which of the following parameter is used to assess the quality of water for its pollution? Whether it is BOD, whether it is COD, whether it is both of above, that is A and B, or whether it is none of the above. Just now, just few minutes back we have done. See, don't make this silly mistakes. It will really, the wrong concepts gets captured in your mind, even if you are in the live class. Yes. Read the question very carefully. Tanushri, I hope you got my message in your chat, because I just saw before the class, I just saw your message. Yes. Shabna has already answered this. It is BOD and COD, that is the biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand, which is, yes, the parameter in order to assess the quality of water pollution. Just now, few minutes back we did. So be careful. It is both BOD and COD. Very good. Yes. Punit, very good. C option not seen. Both of above, A and B. Shabna, yes. So maybe you must have done, in a hurry you must have skipped that. So both of above, it means A and B. Fine? Okay. Coming to question number 9 now. Water pollution can be stopped best by. So it is talking about the measures to stop the water pollution, whether it is treating effluents to remove injurious chemicals, rearing more fishes, cultivating useful water plants, or spraying with DDT, that is a pesticide. So what exactly can help in order to stop the water pollution? From the option below, just read the options carefully. Be careful when you're reading the options. Okay, 9th one answer has started. Poonam A, Sajil A, Abilipisha, that is C. All different options are coming now. Okay, I'll just give some more time for everyone so that answers can be okay. So yes, when we talk about water pollution to be stopped, it is yes, the actual answer, that is the right answer, is option number A, where we talk about treating effluents to remove injurious chemicals. So like for example, in order to control water pollution, sewage oxidation, ponds or filter beds or septic tanks or decomposition ponds have been developed. So in these oxidation ponds have a luxuriant growth of algae and bacteria, and that needs to be break down, and hence we need to use the method, that is treating effluents to remove the injurious chemical. This can be the best way in order to stop the water pollution. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now this we have done yesterday. I just want you to go slowly in order to answer the question properly. Okay, the question is, which of the following is secondary air pollutant? Secondary air pollutant, whether it is suspended particulate matter. See, it is which of the following is secondary. Sometimes you get a not word also, which is not. So you have to be careful. Now here they are asking which is the secondary air pollutant. A suspended particle matter, S2O, hydrocarbons, or peroxyl ethylene nitrate and ozone. So which of them stands to be the secondary air pollutant? I have given you the list yesterday. Okay, great. The answers are too fast. Poonam, just be careful. It is pan. We have given a list. I have given you the list yesterday in one of the answer. So see, let us go through. Giyasuddin, just be careful. Those, it's not suspended particulate matter. It is pan. Okay. We have. I have listed it once again for your understanding. So ozone is formed when hydrocarbon and NHOx combine in the presence of sunlight. Okay. Pan, that is peroxide nitrate, is more stable than ozone and is present in photochemical smog. And yesterday we did a question on photochemical smog and I have added the list over there. So a secondary pollutant is the one which is not directly emitted but forms when other pollutant, that is primary pollutant, react in the atmosphere. So secondary pollutant forms, indirect way, whereas primary pollutant has a direct way. So examples of secondary pollutants as listed. Okay, that is hydrocarbon, nitrogen oxide, which combines in the presence of sunlight. NH2, which is formed as NO combines with oxygen in air. Acid rain, which is formed when sulfur dioxide or nitrogen oxides react with water. So the reaction of water with the direct source can result into the secondary pollutant, and one of the example here is pan. Please be remember primary and secondary. The question has to secondary when the combination with primary will result into secondary air pollutant. Okay. Giyasuddin, I have explained you the option will be 10th is D, not A. Okay. Now, question number 11. Now, question number 11, be careful. Here students get confused. So, read the question very carefully. Indoor air pollution is a serious hazard, is the assertion. Okay. The reason is that the dispersal of air pollutants is rather limited in indoor environment. So whether it is option number A, B, C, D, whether both the statements are true with correct explanation, whether they are false with not a correct explanation, or true or false. I'll read it again. It is talking about indoor pollution and it is saying that the dispersal of air pollutants is rather limited in the indoor environment. Okay, 11th C, 11th A, 11th also there is no consistency in the answer. Okay, so the right answer is option number A. Now I have an explanation for that. Half of them are right, but half of them are drastically wrong. Okay, let's understand. See, we were talking about indoor. We are talking about what? Indoor air pollution. So when we talk about indoor setting, which is a wide range of additional pollutants, both chemical and biological. Carbon monoxide is widely known as an indoor pollutant, where there are tight regulations. Another well-known pollutant, that is the second-hand tobacco smoke, is highly toxic both, which has direct effects when inhaled, also when chemically reacted through the indoor pollutants, that is the third-hand tobacco smoke which we call. So the indoor air quality is very broad and depend on contaminant. They can be easily mistaken for the symptoms such as allergies, stress, colds, influenza. The dispersal of air pollutants, now this is the reason which was given, is rather limited in indoor environment. The indoor sources are associated with anthropogenic activities which are intended to use the spaces. In life environment, a significant role is played by smoking and cooking, which is followed by heating systems, cleaning, suspension, due to the presence of human. We said no, it is anthropogenic activities. Why? Because of presence of humans in the place. So when we talk about the second-hand smoke, that is, burning or heating either in the form of cigarettes, cigar pipes, hookah, or electronic cigarettes, can be, can come from a smoke, that is through air, a smoker exhales while smoking. So this can result into what? The residues which left out and can create, the indoor air pollutant, and hence it is said that the disposal of air pollutant is rather limited in indoor environment, and the correct explanation is, for the given assertion. So it is a serious hazard, yes, because the reason of its, one of the reason is dispersal of air pollutants, which is rather limited. Okay, so be clear with facts and logic over here. Things will not work out when you are trying to assume the things and answer the question, so be careful for that. Okay, now we have done this 2 questions yesterday, but I have just brought a similar question just to make sure that this particular topic is properly done. So the first is, exposure to noise pollution can cause what? So they have given the symptoms, whether it is weakening the immune system, sleeplessness, speech interference. Then we have increase in blood pressure, shift in threshold of hearing, and respiratory problems. So what can result? Exposure of noise pollution can result into what? Okay, exposure to noise pollution can result into what? Yes, waiting for the answers, everyone. 12th, okay. Option number A, option number D, option number B, all are given. Okay. Okay, so yes, so let's understand first of all the answer, and then I'll come to the explanation. So when we talk about exposure to noise pollution, it results into sleeplessness, it results into speech interference, it talks about increase in blood pressure, and it gives results into the respiratory problems. Okay, now it has been established that sleep disturbance is one of the most harmful effects of environmental noise pollution. Short-term effects of poor sleeps are mood changes, daytime sleepiness, decreased cognitive ability. Here you have no speech interference, so that is decreased cognitive ability can lead to that. One significant long-term effect of poor sleep is cardiovascular disease, that just now we did it. Okay, sorry, here it is a shift in threshold of hearing. I just marked it as F. Okay, so now yes, eliminating respiratory problems can give you the right answer. Even immune system may not affect to a most level. Yes, so option number B, yes, that is comes as option number sleeplessness, speech interference, increase in blood pressure, and shift in threshold of hearing. Fine. Yeah, now we have done this question yesterday. I gave you the table, so let me see whether the table is being revised, or do you remember those table or not. According to the noise pollution, that is regulation and control rules 2000, the nighttime noise standard prescribed for educational institution is what? So like that type of questions can be made out of the table which I gave you yesterday. Again, I'll read the limit. They are asking you, according to noise pollution regulation and control rules 2000, the nighttime noise standard prescribed for educational institution is what? So the options given are 55, 50, 45, 40 decibels. Okay, I'll just wait for everyone. Sorry. Okay, 13C, B, D, all options are coming up. Table, I think students have forgot the table, or it has not been taken very carefully. Now if you see, we have the categories. Okay, we have the codes, and we have the day limits and night limits. So my question was, that is educational institutions, it comes to it comes to 40 decibel. Okay, 40 decibel it is. Now see, silent zones earlier, which were observed around 100 meters of hospitals, educational institutions, courts and religious places, will no longer be silent zone unless they are notified by the government. But the limit kept under that in night time is 40. So the right answer is 40 decibel. Now in the daytime it was 50, daytime. So those students who have answered 50, it is daytime. But my question is asking you night time. It is prescribing the clause of night time, which is 40 decibel. If it is daytime, it is 50 decibel. So just be careful. This time slots can again create an issue for you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So please, this numbers has to be seen. Now here everyone went 50. 50 was right, but if it was a daytime, and my question was asking you about night, that comes to 40 decibel. Is it clear? Okay. Now, climate change has implications for what? So the climate change has implications on soil moisture, forest fires, biodiversity, or groundwater. So the codes are given below. You have to list up from the given codes. So when I say climate changes, so basically the implications are in the way of what? So whether it is soil moisture, whether it is forest fires, whether it is biodiversity, or whether it is groundwater, what exactly it results into. Okay, option answers have started coming. Fourteenth, yes, 14th D, D, B. Okay, D. Okay, now see, here they are asking about what? Climate change, okay, will have, okay, sorry, here I don't have okay, climate change has an implication on soil moisture, forest fires, biodiversity, not on the groundwater. It is option number, that is climate change implications will be on soil moisture, on forest fires, yes, biodiversity, and not on groundwater. Be careful. All again there was mixture, no consistency in answers of this unit, so be careful for that, everyone. Okay, yes, yeah. Question number sorry, I have, yes, question number 14. Now we have done question number 14 yesterday, but I didn't go in detail. I just got one question, that is national action plan for climate change. So here they are saying that we have 8 missions. Okay, so out of 8 missions, which is not under the action plan for climate action plan of Government of India, whether it is solar power, whether it is waste to energy conversion, afforestation, or nuclear energy. So which comes as what? A part of, not a part of 8 missions from the given list. Sorry, which is not the part of from the given list, which does not comes a part. 15th D. Okay, 15th C, 15th D, 15th C. Why there is a confusion in 8 missions? National action plan for climate change, this 8 missions should be definitely questions are coming out of this, so everyone should be confirmed with this 8 missions very well. So when we talk about 8 missions, which is not a part is, okay, now see, we have nuclear energy. Yes, many of them answered it rightly, but yes, you are supposed to know this mission's national action plan on climate change. This mission should be very well known. So when we talk about the Government of India who launched National Action Plan on Climate Change, that is on 30th of June 2008, outlining 8 national missions. Okay, this was with an objective to promote understanding of climate change, adaptation, mitigation, energy efficiency, and natural resources. So Prime Minister's Council. Now here this was also one of the question. Who is in charge of National Action Plan? So that is Prime Minister's Council is in charge of it. And what are these missions? 8 missions. So it is National Solar Mission, National Mission for Enhanced Energy, Sustainable Habitat, Water Mission, Sustaining the Himalayan Ecosystem, Green India, Sustainable Agriculture, and Strategic Knowledge. There are, Riddhi has, that is acronym, I guess Riddhi is an acronym which is made by you. So yes, so be careful. These definitely on this topic there will be a question. So it's very important for you to at least know these missions. But now the type of questions are going little ahead. They are asking you certain deep, detailed questions out of each mission. So that also slowly and gradual I'll take tomorrow and day after tomorrow's class. But first thing, you have to know the mission very well. Is it clear? This acronym, if you people want, can make a use of it. It can be helpful for you to keep the missions in mind. Fine? Yes, so that's all for the day. In the next 15 questions we have done. See, students are answering, which is very good thing. Some of them are really perfect with their practice and revision. Some of them needs a revision. See, continuously with, for 2-3 days, if you sit and revise the important concepts, you'll be able to do this. But for that, you need to ensure that, you're working well on your revision part, which is very, very important. Fine. So we will meet tomorrow again at 10 a.m. with next set of questions, that is for people development and environment. Yeah. Thank you everyone.